Oh, back to manager.
It's a happy Friday. Derby Day is just around the corner. Tomorrow, Manchester United is hosting Manchester City. And guess what? The two gaffers speak in their press conferences. And I think we're going to actually listen to a little bit of the Pep Guardiola press conference because in about 10 minutes, that's when Michael Carrick will be speaking. And I can't wait to hear what it is that Carrick has to say, what team news, what team updates he has. So let's unpack this presser together and try and decipher and read between the lines and figure out if we can learn anything from the demeanor, from the aura, from the vibe, from the answers that the managers give, starting with Pep Guardiola. Kind reminder to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and get used to this. This is something that we do a lot on this channel. We listen to the pressers as well because sometimes you get a deeper insight and a deeper appreciation to the game. So sit back, relax, let the fraudulent ones speak. It's nice to have a manager without a bald head.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're well. Same process ever, please. The mics on either side of the room. We'll start with the open section and we'll say...
Is Pep Guardiola aging in front of our eyes? He's looking older and older, but every single season, it's like something happens where he accelerates his age a little bit.
An embargo partway through for 10:30 p.m. this evening. We'll start with Crabbers, please. Thank you.
Hello, Pep. Thank you for sparing some time for us today. I know it's a big day for you this weekend. Can I start with your player availability, please? Just in terms of your injured player. How's Nico Gonzalez?
All of them are injured.
He got a big knock.
We'll see this afternoon on the train.
So there's a possibility that he could be
We'll
involved.
see this afternoon.
Lovely. Yeah. Oscar Bob in his hamstring. No. John Stones?
No. And
just as far as Omar...
Joe Blackman, you see you saying I should stand up for hey, man. Don't let me catch you lurking in these streets. This is the face you'll see. All right? Does Pep Guardiola look happy that you're saying he's bald? Bald lives matter. Hit the like button whether you're bald or not. There's 19 people in the stream right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Let's listen to the bald one.
He's concerned. I know he's got a third place playoff to take part in. Do you have a date yet organised for when he'll return?
When finish the third game, we'll travel back.
Hopefully with a smile on his face as well, I'm sure.
Sorry?
And hopefully with a smile on his face.
Always
if they win that game as well, yeah. Since 2022-23...
He's like, he's calling me out that I'm not smiling.
...season, Haaland and Foden have scored 15 of the 17 Premier League goals that Manchester City have scored against Manchester United.
What? That is a bloody joke. Since, what did he just say?
Team. Haaland and Foden, and hopefully with a smile on his face
Always
if they win
have a
that
smile on
game
my
as well.
face.
Yeah. Since 2022-23 season,
Since 2022-23 season, Haaland and Foden have scored how many?
Haaland and Foden have scored 15 of the 17 Premier League goals that Manchester City have scored against Manchester United, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, Jesus is Lord. God. So we need to mark two people tomorrow, Haaland and Foden.
Does something change maybe in them for this game? Is that always the bar? Have you noticed anything particular about it? And what makes this one such a big difference game?
I didn't know these stats. If they promise me they will continue, they will play tomorrow.
Good answer.
Hi, Pep. Michael Carrick
Pep got jokes.
will be the sixth Manchester United manager you faced in your time here. Whether it's the hierarchy that you've worked with, the players you've signed, or the staff that you've had, what's been the most important factor in your longevity here in the
Results. Results.
Yo, I like this Guardiola, Results. Results. No messing around, no stories, no suffering. This is just straight up answers. Straight answers, no bullshit. That's crazy. Guys, there's 43 people in here. I'm hoping we have 43 likes, unless there's 40 Man City's fans and 3 people, SLD, them clones, and Joe Blackman. These are the other 3 people. The rest is all Kundinos. Big up to Abdullah in the building, says big up this channel. Smash the like, guys, from Malaysia. Love to Malaysia, by the way. Abdullah, shout out to you and Malaysia. Shout out to Kuala Lumpur. I had an amazing time out there. So big up yourself. What? This is laughable. 5 likes and 42 people watching. It's not that I'm laughing. This is the face that I have right now. Incredible. Incredible. I'm just going to kindly talk to you just personally. Okay? Listen, guys, if you hit the like button, it helps the channel grow. It helps the channel be seen. Even if maybe this channel is not your cup of tea, even if you're just passing by, just drop a kind like. It goes a long, long way. Please subscribe while you're at it, unless you want me to give you the Pep Guardiola face. Okay, all right. Let's continue.
Whether it's the hierarchy that you've worked with, the players you've signed, or the staff that you've had,
we were here. He had just said results.
So we won a lot. That's why I'm still sitting here.
But
There's no other secret, no other club. But here a little bit more. They are more patient, I would say, but there is no other secret.
But then you must be grateful that you weren't winning at stages last season quite a long time, and you still got the backing from upstairs.
Yeah, that defined that club. Another club last season, I would not be here anymore. So they were patient. Maybe what we have done in the past as well, of course. So
sure, to be real, Pep has a pedigree of trophies to stand on. Even if he doesn't win a trophy this season, it takes a very ridiculous, let's be real, very ridiculous Manchester City fan to be like, sack Guardiola. Even other Man City fans will be like, huh? I beg your pardon? So he's got the trophies to back him.
You have enjoyed a more intense rivalry against them on the pitch during the time.
With United? It's where it is. It's where it is. I cannot control what United have done. You know, since the day one, the opinion I have on Man United, but what happened, I don't know, because I'm not there. I was and I'm not.
Hi, Pep.
Well, them clones, Coutinho. Coutinho, how do I put this? He's not a proper Man City fan. He only supports Man City when Rodri is playing. If Rodri is not playing, then he doesn't support Man City. And to me, I don't even know how to describe that. The moment I heard him say that, I was like,
what are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
I never heard of that type of support. You only support your team when it's convenient? Guys, we have 58 people watching. Come on, smash the like while you at it. All right. Let's finish this Guardiola presser because we're trying to go to Michael Carrick in a moment.
Reports today about Mark Gay and the club's interest in him. Can you say anything? Okay, just generally though, his position, the defensive positions, how difficult are these injuries making things at the moment for you and the
without
team?
John, without Ruben, without Josko, we are in the difficult situation for no one game, but a long, period. It's a difficult situation. But Ruben will be back soon. Josko no. John hopefully we'll see. So.
Okay, and obviously it's a big game coming up at Old Trafford. Are the guys who are going to play ready for the challenge of playing there?
I hope so.
Pep, when it comes
this one answer Guardiola is interesting.
To preparing for games, obviously you're always very methodical. With this being a different manager in Michael Carrick, you don't have a lot of reference points. I'm just interested, how do you prepare, and has it been quite different this week compared to other managers you faced recently?
Yeah, well, you have more info about what the opponent or the opponent does. You have to give more info to the players. When you don't have any info, don't give info to the players and focus on yourself. So this, maybe with a lineup, tomorrow you have an idea. You can have, some idea what Middlesbrough has done, or when Michael was in few games, was his first part as a manager in Man United, but it's a tactics is about the players, and the players that you have United tomorrow is completely different was in Middlesbrough. So make analogy to say what are you going to do. I don't know.
And in that, is there a thrill for you still that there's some things you don't know? You solve so many problems before a game as a manager, but this one's maybe a little bit different. You have to react to whatever Michael Carrick might do.
Yeah, but I don't have a timeout after 10 minutes to tell them, guys, Michael want to do this. You know that, so we have time. So that's why when you don't have info, it's better, focusing yourself. For example, the game we played against Chelsea recently with a new manager, the first half was completely different than they play in the second half. So that's why it's question adapt and focus on yourself.
Pep, during Amorim.
Last question. All we got from this presser is that Pep says, I have no idea what Michael Carrick is cooking. I can only focus on my own ingredients, and that's all I can do. Maybe if we see the lineup, we'll get an idea. But right now, all I can do is focus on myself. Oh, my God. Do we have 69 people watching, or is this like a troll? I think we got a glitch. The system is glitching. Joe, can you please verify these numbers? We got a glitch in the system. All right. Michael Carrick's presser is definitely coming out right now. So we're listening to the last question of the Pep Guardiola press conference, and then we're transitioning to Michael Carrick. Kind reminder to hit the like button if you haven't yet. What is going on? 75 people? Nah, something's up. we got a glitch in the system. Is this like a silent raid, or what's going on? At least hit the like button and make yourselves known, guys. All right. Let's hear the last question of Guardiola.
It's time at United. I think the main subject was the formation. Some people say the formation is important. Some people say the formation are just numbers. What is your stance of the formation as a
What does it mean?
concept?
The shape or the players?
the shape.
Yeah, when you play with 5 in the back, it doesn't work. You have to play with a 4. And when you play the 4, you have to play with a 5. That is analysis, and always afterwards. With 5, you can play extraordinarily well, and with 4, you can play extraordinarily well. The argument is just, with the 5, you change the 4, and everything will be click. It will be fine. Oh my God, everyone will be manager. It will be easy. And it's not like that. So always you can do better, whatever you do, because the players look like the best when the team works well, and it doesn't work when the team doesn't work well. So the ideas always are good. I never found a manager with the bad ideas. Before the game, you find a manager tell me, "Oh, my game plan is like that." I said, "Wow, yeah, well played." But after some time, it doesn't work.
Did he just back the back 5? Did Pep Guardiola just say the back 5 can also be good? Then why are you not playing the back 5, Pep? He's backing Ruben. Why? This is too late. You know what I mean? It's too late. Casemiro to trigger his extension by 1 year by playing 35 games. Are you serious? Or are you trolling, Yale? Please, let this be a troll. Interesting that he's saying a lot without saying much. And he's saying whatever formation you pick, you gotta play well with it. And I find it I don't know what to make of this Pep Guardiola comment, but all right. We have let Amorim go. We deserve better. We have let Amorim go. Don't mention that. There's 70 people watching right now. So they don't know anything about Amorim and not letting go of Amorim. So let's start afresh. Welcome to the Botswana stand. SLD. It is me, Papi Goldbridge. We're here. All right. It's time to see how Pep finished that presser, and then we go to Michael Carrick. He's like,
I think I'm right in saying that you described Michael Carrick once as being one of the best holding midfielders that you've ever seen. Obviously, you played in that position. You've managed some of the greats in that position. How do the skills you had on the pitch translate into management from your experience?
Well, I would say central defender and holding midfielder, they have maybe for the position, they have a more global vision that they maybe play like a winger, for example. I'm not saying the winger cannot read perfectly the game, but it's different. So always I can say, I've said many times, Michael as a player was extraordinary.
Pep, answer the damn question.
We've asked you a lot about the transfer window, and I know you said that this was not going to be any.
He's just so. I think somebody wrote it well in the chat saying he's at his twilight years as a manager. So it's SLD saying that's why his behavior is like this now. He's definitely taking a break after City. You can feel the exhaustion from his answers. Sometimes there's sarcasm. Sometimes there's trolling. Sometimes there's just like, like I don't give a damn. I'm Pep Guardiola, and honestly, his pressers, they lack personality like the way Jose Mourinho pressers used to have. Those ones used to be bussing. I don't care who says what, but I miss me a Jose Mourinho press conference more than a Ruben Amorim or an Eric Ten Hag. I also miss Antonio Conte. Good press conferences from Antonio Conte. Anyway, let's transition into our very own Michael Carrick, shall we? Kindly hit the like button if you're just tuning in. Almost 80 people right now, which is a little like, I don't even believe this. So until you hit the like button, I won't believe that you are real. You're just AI, or you're like a Man City fan. You're there, but you're not quite there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Michael Carrick. What is Michael Carrick cooking? A 4-minute presser. Let's see what he's got. All right. Carrick did step into the into the horse manure. Nah, Yale, why you say that? We deserve better says I knew you would like a counter-presser. He used to love saying he would quit too. Come on, it's not about that. It's about more telling it how it is. And you know who actually I also really miss? Ralph Rangnick. Ralph Rangnick presser. It was almost like you're listening to like an insider tell you exactly how it is without filtering. That's what I respected about Ralph Rangnick. All right, let's hear Michael Carrick.
Hello, Michael. All right. How have you found your first few days then as the Manchester United head coach, and how does it feel to be sat in that chair today?
Very two different roles. Sat in this chair in front of you lot's very different to the role in coaching. Yeah, listen, it's fantastic to be here. It's a great feeling for me to be in this position. You know, I think played different roles for this club and learned to fall in love with the club for so long, and it's a massive part of my life and has been for so long. And so I'm fully aware of the position I'm in. You know, in so many different ways. So. As well as that, I'm eager to succeed. You know, we've got a big job to do. It's an important job, and it always is here to win games and to play well and to do it in a certain way. So there's one side of it is nice to be here, but the other side of it is focus, concentration, and a real drive to improve the team and improve results.
First answer, you can tell he's giving you an extended essay, fam. You know, but. Nevertheless, there's something about his essay that feels very like I'm focused on my job. I want to get results. And I commend him for that. Guys, 84 people watching. This is probably the highest. 97. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on? Is this really real? If only there was 97 likes. Crazy. Will we go past 100? Or we're going to stop at 97 people watching. Kindly hit the like button, man. All right. But let's continue with Michael Carrick.
Michael, what does success look like then? Is it Champions League qualification? Is that what success will be?
Yeah, I think improvement, you know.
Oh my God, we have gone over 100 people watching. Oh, this is a milestone right here. I don't think I've experienced this. 100 people watching. Yo. This is crazy. Did we just break the internet? What in the Kim Kardashian going on? Of course, we made it out the hood now. All right. Let's stay focused. I don't believe this. I show bots. All right. Here we go.
I think certainly improvement and helping improve individuals. I think big part of what I really enjoy is improving individuals. And in the end, I think if you improve the individuals, we create a better team. So certainly working with the players and improving them with that, I think. Listen, results. That's what it is. There's an element of performance, there's an element of improvement, and there's an element of doing what it takes to win in certain ways, in certain occasions. So certainly higher up the league we finish. We want to keep pushing and finishing high up as we possibly can, and we'll see where that takes us.
Has there been any?
Can we get to the team news? Is there any journalist that can ask about the team news? We just want to know who's fit and who's not fit. Let's stop the buffoonery. Asking Michael Carrick how it feels. You can miss me with that. There was already an interview yesterday. He's going to do 5 more this weekend.
Stated expectations from the leadership team?
No, not in terms of it has to be this way or that way. I think it's like I said, it's we want to be near the top league. We want to be top of the league. I mean, that's pretty.
Whoa, what in the craziness? We got 116 How many charges does Man City have? Is it 115 or 116? That's crazy. Poetic that we got this many people watching. Kindly hit the like button if you haven't done so, man. Sorry, I keep interrupting. I already I didn't order no Rolls Royce. Come on now. Let's stay grounded. Let's stay focused. Joe, shut up. Let's stay focused. Okay. I even forgot the question now.
Higher up the league we finish, we want to keep pushing and finishing high up as we possibly can, and we'll see where that takes us.
Has there been any stated expectations from the leadership team?
No, not in terms of it has to be this way or that way. I think it's like I said, it's we want to be near the top of the league. We want to be top of the league. I mean, that's pretty obvious to say, but we got to take some small steps towards that, and European football obviously would be a step forward, and we got to keep pushing.
Hi, Michael. I was just wondering on that point of leadership, what
European football is going to be a step forward, so we just got to keep pushing. All right. That is very, very, very encouraging, very motivational. How you guys feeling just as a fan? I just want to ask, as a Manchester United fan or rival fan, how do you feel when you're seeing the demeanor and the answers from Michael Carrick? Does it give you a little bit more confidence? Does it feel like we're actually going to go get a result? What is going on? 144 people. Huh? Jesus. I don't believe this. These 144 bots. Kindly hit the like button and make sure that you are actually make yourself known that you're a real person, man. I don't believe this. This is a new height for the channel. I don't think I've ever experienced anything above 100 people watching. So thank you for being here for this moment. It is actually a big moment. Here we go.
conversations have you had with the likes of Jason and Omar, and kind of understood some of the Glazer family might have been there yesterday with Sir Jim? So what have those conversations been like?
Yeah, I've spoke to Jason an awful lot and working closely with Jason and Omar as well. And over the last few days, we spoke a lot, as you'd imagine. And yeah, the owners, the ownership group were in and around it. It was nice to see them and meet them yesterday and have a small chat with them. You know, they're taking care of business in some ways. We were able to share a few things, so wished us all the very best, and it was good to see them.
Michael, I was going to mention to you when Ruben Amorim left, one of the things that he...
This is question number 4, guys. Nothing on who's fit, who's not fit. And everybody calm down. Until we see a super chat, there's no making out the hood right now. We are still in the hood. We got an underground YouTube channel.
He said in his last press conference was mentioning about Gary Neville and the players, and clearly Roy Keane has immediately waded in. I know there's a personal element to that as well, so it's difficult. But in general, how do you feel about knowing that all these famous Manchester United people are going to put more pressure on you, basically?
They're not putting more pressure on me. I don't feel that. You know, I think it's just part of it. You know, the role. I understand it. I understand there's plenty of opinions around, and some are positive, some are not so much. But I think in some ways, for me, in terms of you saying about putting pressure, for me, it's totally irrelevant in terms of me and how I go to work and what I focus on. I kind of know already what we want to improve on and how we want to work with the players, and I've already said about improving things. You know, and there's a lot of opinions, a lot can be said. It is the way of the world, you know. I'm not going to pay too much attention to the most of that. I think it's not for me to do that. I think for me and the players and the staff, it's a focus on how we're going to succeed, really, and that's our job, that's our responsibility, that's where our focus and our mind should be at, is doing what we can for this club.
But that in particular is quite personal.
Okay. That is encouraging. Guys, 186 people watching. Thank you for being here, man. Listen, Michael Carrick is not really for me. I see your question, LMS, saying if Carrick gets you Champions League, does he stay? we'll address this. We're just almost at the end of the presser, but I want to just acknowledge that. Oh my God, 195 people. Hey, Jesu.
Honestly, it didn't bother me. Didn't bother me.
Okay. He was asked about Roy Keane's comments. I don't want to make this about Roy Keane's comments, but if you don't know, I think you deserve to find out, because Roy Keane said some really scathing remarks commenting about Michael Carrick's backroom stuff. And I want to just share this with you. And then I'm going to share the link. I want to know what you think about it.
I have got Premier League experience.
Who's this? Is that Mark Goldbridge? I don't know what is going on. Is this a Mark Goldbridge raid? What's going on, man? I'm hoping that the embargoed section of the presser has a little bit more information about the team news, because they didn't say anything about is De Ligt back? What are the team, like, who's in the team, who's been team training, who's not? You know, we're just working off of guesswork right now and pictures that we saw or pictures that were leaked. So no clarity on that front. But back to Roy Keane. Let me find the clip for you. Honestly, if I was Johnny Evans, come get your legend, Roy Keane. This is him right here talking.
What has Johnny Evans done to be a coach at Man United first team?
But Steve Holland is a serious coach, a serious operator.
Just doesn't look like one of his mates coming in.
I think it's made his staff better for 4 months.
And what about the other two coaches he brought in?
I'm glad he's brought Steve Holland in, because the other two.
I'm not the other two.
No, the other two.
Jackson Wood getting Johnny Evans.
Yeah, the other two look like they're people who he's sort of relied upon. I'm glad he's brought Steve Holland in.
Right.
Guys,
what about
I don't know. I've never seen the other two coach.
As we're watching this,
well, you're not. Okay. I'm just asking a question here. What is Johnny Evans?
As we're watching this, I want to know your thoughts on this.
I'm glad he's brought Steve Holland in, because the other two.
I'm not the other two.
No, the other two.
Jackson Wood getting Johnny Evans.
Yeah, the other two look like they're people who he's sort of relied upon. I'm glad he's brought Steve Holland in.
Right. What about
I don't know. I've never seen the other two coach, Roy.
Okay.
I've never seen the other two coach.
Well, you're not. Okay. I'm just asking a question here.
No, but I know Steve Holland.
I'm asking a question.
I know Steve Holland. I don't know I know the.
He's on a beach 2 weeks ago with Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans leaves Man United 4 or 5 weeks ago as a loans manager, and then Fletch gives him a job. Strange enough, he gives him a job. Has 2 games. Fletch goes, and Carrick gives him a job. Great, isn't it? We should all go to Barbados for a week.
So what you're saying, you're vexed about something?
So if you're on about getting your coaching staff in, we're praising one of the staffs in his experience, and then we just let the other two go. Jonathan Woodgate and Johnny Evans. What has Johnny Evans done to be a coach at Man United first team? He left his job 4 weeks ago, loans manager, and ironically comes back working with the first team. That's a big step.
Does Roy Keane sound salty? He didn't get the job, or does his comments have merit? That's what I want to know. Is he spitting facts, or he's spitting jealousy? SLD, since you're saying Roy Keane is spitting, the link is in the chat. I want to know your thoughts on this. And I want to know, if you've been listening to the presser with me, what you think. Let's talk to men like Court in the building. What up, Court Star?
Is that bots? I used to talk to you back in the day before you went. Do you remember me? Do you remember me?
Stop.
Nah, bro. I used to. You know me. Do you remember me, bro?
Of course, bro.
I used to call into your channel back in the day, like before you went big time. Yeah, no. You've forgotten about me. You gone big time now. It makes sense.
Nah, fam. We stay humble over here. What are you talking about? No, man, it's remarkable. It's just funny that this has happened today. Of all the streams that
there you go. Well, hit the like button, man.
So thank you to everybody that's tuned in and that's hit the like button. You know, much appreciation. Thank you to Courts for being there since day one. Courts, Roy Keane saying, what has Johnny Evans done, bro? He's sounding salty. What do you think?
The thing, so there's truth in it, in a sense of Johnny Evans, one of my favourite centre backs, he doesn't have any coaching experience. So him saying that isn't untrue. But I think you need to look at the circumstances that we're at. We need people, like we need bodies in terms of all of Amarim's staff left. So like you're there's a limited pool of people you can get. So I understand that. I don't think it's ideal, but I think it is what it is. But then I was listening to something earlier. I think it was Stretford Paddock, and they said that obviously Carrick, Roy Keane was criticizing Carrick. This was ages ago when we lost to Olympiacos away, and Carrick's wife criticized Roy Keane. So Roy Keane holds a grudge.
So there's an underlying grudge that's been there before.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Courts. For me, I want to ask you this: do you think Roy Keane is jealous of Johnny Evans?
Nah, because I don't. I think Roy Keane knows he's in a position where he's not going to be that guy.
Do you think Roy Keane would have refused the call if he got it?
I just think he knows that he's not getting a call, so he can't.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man. This is jealousy. He's keeping tabs on Johnny Evans. He says this guy was a loans manager. He goes away for 2 weeks, and then from there, Fletcher calls him, and then he gets another. Nah, man, there's some jealousy. Call it, bro. Call it what it is. Let's not sugarcoat it. I hear it that he's saying that what has Johnny Evans done to merit a coaching job he's never coached before? I agree with that part. But there's also the jealous part of it that has to be mentioned, bro. In my opinion.
And also, Jonathan Woodgate, I'm sure Jonathan Woodgate was part of Carrick's staff when he was at Middlesbrough. So that also makes sense in a sense of having faces that you worked for before. I think there might be a bit of jealousy. I don't really care about it too much, if I'm being honest.
Okay, so I guess the bigger question is do you think that coaching staff is set up to succeed? Are you happy with it? Because you remember we had the guy, Ruben's guy was actually cooking with set pieces. Carlos, I forgot his last name, but
was it Fernandez?
Yeah, it might be Carlos Fernandez, but we were doing really good, and now he left with Ruben, and now we've brought in these guys. Do you think? Am
I happy with the coaching staff? No, but as in, is this my ideal coaching staff? No, it isn't. But in the circumstances that we're dealt with in terms of getting an interim to the end of the season, then it was always going to be Carrick or Ollie, even a Rude. It was going to, they were going to go the ex-player route to give them to the end of the season. So Carrick it's the only thing I didn't want to go back to that. So it is what it is.
All right.
I'm excited for the game tomorrow.
Win, lose or draw, and what's the scoreline? Because I don't think I talked to you in the preview match, in the preview show earlier.
No, I am gonna go for a win because I always do, even though sometimes I don't believe it fully. So I'm gonna say we're not keeping a clean sheet because we don't keep clean sheets. That's the thing. Unless Carrick surprises us, but I'm gonna say maybe 2-1.
2-1 United. All right, I'm not mad at that.
Are you streaming? Are you doing a watch along tomorrow?
Oh, brother, for the watch along, very well.
We will be there. We'll be there.
Boy, we're missing that one, Courts. Big up to you, my bro, Courts. Thank you for everybody that's hit the like button. Let's talk to Peter and here.
Yo.
Peter, what's up, bro?
Roy Keane is a sad man, bro. He is a sad man.
To speak on it.
He was a great player, yeah. He was a great player. The greatest captain in Premier League history. But behind the hard man that he, supposed he makes the public statement that he's a hard man. There's a fragile man behind that. That's a facade, bro. That's a
It's
fragile man.
facade. Okay, so what do you
Facade, sorry.
think? Yeah, do you think is he throwing United under the bus? Is he putting us in a disadvantage to say these comments and want to go viral and hit the algorithm before a derby at the expense of potentially unsettling Lisandro Martinez? Like,
Nah, Lisandro Martinez was Scholes and Nicky Butt.
oh, that was Nicky Button's goals. Yeah, but like this one is, I guess it's like unsettling the backroom staff already. Like he's casting
Yeah.
a dark light on it already before they even play. You know?
Yeah, but Roy Keane came out and said, job for the boys. Like basically he said job for the boys, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and on the same, he said job for the boys, giving Evans the job, giving Darren Fletcher the job, giving Michael Carrick the job. On the same episode, I watched the episode. He wheeled out his daughter, yeah, to promote her brand.
Huh?
So, yeah, on the same episode, he wheeled out his daughter.
Who
His
Roy
daughter
Keane?
promoted Roy Keane's daughter promoted her own brand, and there was Roy Keane, there was Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, all praising the brand, all praising all praising her brand. So, how are you saying job for the boys, but on the other side you do the nepotism thing? Don't do that, bro.
Hey, double standards.
standards.
Nah.
Double standards,
Nah. He needs that needs to be called out too. Now, remind me. I think we spoke earlier on in the preview conversation. Can you remind me your scoreline prediction?
3-1, easy win.
3-1. He said, "Yo, if we beat Man City 3-1, bro, what's stopping us from doing a top 5 charge?"
Bro, I already said top 4 confirmed. For me, top 4 is confirmed, bro. I think Michael Carrick is maybe not a more accomplished manager, but than Ruben Amorim, but he's a better manager than Ruben Amorim.
4 confirmed.
Locked in, bro. Locked in.
Okay.
A bullshit.
Bullshitting or not, I want to know what you think in the chat. Top 4 locked and confirmed. He says, you know what, Doctor?
Hi.
Hello.
First of all, let's do some housekeeping. Welcome to everybody who has joined the live. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The person who's running the show, his name is Botswana Papi, all the way from Botswana. This is Football Power Hour.
Here we go.
If you want more content, there's some memberships. You can click that, but don't worry. Yeah, we're doing the book on the 19th. If Bots doesn't change the date.
No, we're not changing the date. You see, there's a pen in the middle. You see what it is? There's a pencil in the middle.
Hallelujah.
It means things
Guys,
are happening.
Hallelujah. He's
Okay.
reading the book.
Yes. For
Like
anybody
and subscribe.
For anybody that wants to join in, this is gonna be first and members only content. We'll make it obviously available to non-members, but we're reading this. I love this game. We're on chapter 5 to chapter 9 right now. Those are the next chapters we're reading. We've already done chapter 1 to 4 on a previous stream on the channel. So kindly read this with us. Get it. You can get it online immediately. Just a quick download. It's very
There's
cheap.
Audible, there's a Kindle version, there's the
Exactly.
and the paperback. And I dropped 10 memberships on the day on Wednesday, and I'm gonna drop 5 more next month.
Oh my God!
Big up, Doctor.
And yes, I'm awake now. Okay, earlier on I was.
Earlier on it was a different voice. But anyway, so you listen to Michael Carrick's presser, you listen to part of Pep Guardiola's presser. What's your takeaway from both?
These journalists, they are assholes. They ask nothing to do with the game.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the game. It's, what do you think about Roy Keane? What do you think about... What do you want him to say? He hates Roy Keane? Is that what you want him to say? Because, thank God I don't work for United, because these journalists they would have gotten something out of me. I'd have said, yes, I hate him and his entire generation. What do you want me to say? I'd have been so sarcastic. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
yes. No, stay focused, doctor. Don't worry about the comment.
How did you know I was reading?
I know when you lose track. Okay, so
I'm trying not to read it. Okay.
Okay, yeah. What were we talking about again? Oh,
yeah,
Man City.
the game.
The game.
Pep, I didn't pay attention to Pep's part of his thing, but they just signed Gahey. He's definitely not playing on Sunday, but at this point, they should just give the league to them because what the hell? But that being said, I really think hopefully the game could go either a draw or a United win. I'm still going to stand on that because I hope it's a win because we need the 3 points. We can't afford to drop points again. And we have Arsenal after that at the Emirates. We need the 3 points. We don't, please.
The worst sequence to happen is us beat City, then lose to Arsenal. We'll be really helping Arsenal win the league, right?
No, not necessarily. No, it depends on Arsenal's what they do, because I think they have. Who do they have?
Okay.
That's a question.
Trick question. Would you rather to lose to City or to Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Well, we have the receipt. She's an Arsenal supporter in disguise. Doctor. Yeah, why would you choose Arsenal? What? She would rather lose to Arsenal. Dr. Emirates is back. We know the cat's out the bag now. Call her Dr. Highbury. Yeah. My God, we got it.
Why would she do that to herself?
I thought she was gonna, like make the right choice, but it is what it is. We got the receipt now. Young puppy, what's going on, bro? Happy Friday.
What's up, my boy? Yes, happy Friday.
Okay, I see the beard is like groomed and everything. Is like we out here. I see
my
you.
actual natural color showing now.
Okay. So what do you say? You listen to Michael Carrick talking. You listened to a little bit of Pep Guardiola. Did you get anything from that presser?
Yeah, for what I was listening to, sounds like he's a little confident in the team. To be fair.
Yeah.
He says what? Like I want to say he was saying there's improvements in the team already and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. I guess let's see what improvements he says.
Yeah. There is a little bit of like an aura of confidence, a little aura of positivity, but
yeah, this ain't like his first rodeo. Like has been here before as a player, but still has been here before.
So you believe Carrick ball will be superior than Pep Guardiola ball this weekend?
Yeah, I want to say so. Yeah, I don't like to look at my team in a losing state as it is. So I'm always gonna at least say 2-1, 3-1, me and whichever.
Okay.
Mind you, I think it'll be 3-2 to us.
3-2 to us.
Yeah.
Write this down. We're gonna come back to this after the game on Saturday because if we win 3-2, I also predicted 3-2.
Nice.
Yeah. I strongly feel like it'll be a high scoring first half, and then there'll be just one goal in the second half. Yeah. That's my prediction anyway. That's my hope. And I feel like there'll be a set piece as well. I feel also like I had a crackhead thought earlier on, thinking that maybe Dallo, of all people, might be the one to also get a goal. But if it's not Dallo, it's gonna be Cunha. You know,
when I come Boston, just save me some of that. You know.
Get out of here. Am I tripping? Nah, I want to know if you think I should submit myself for the Dallo suggestion. Watch it. Watch. We're going to come back to this receipt. And my Lord, I'm going to enjoy this every second of it. If my prediction, my very outlandish prediction comes true. Guys, yeah, that right there is, I want to make sure that I address everything that I wanted to address, but we have pretty much reached the end of that presser, and there'll be the embargoed section later on. And we're gonna unpack the embargoed section after the happy hour today. We're gonna do, if you're not familiar with the happy hour, we play a football quiz every Friday, usually every Friday, at 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, and invite you all. You're cordially invited to this quiz. Come test your football knowledge with us, and have a drink. It's a very laid-back, free-flow stream, free-flow conversation. We can talk about whatever after we play the quiz. But the first part is playing a football quiz. We might play bingo. We might play Kahoot. We might play Immaculate Footy. We might even play a brand new game. It's 2026. We're cooking new things on the channel. So you're cordially invited. Kindly pull up to there. Let me see if I can do a redirect. Oh my God. 112 people watching at the moment. Who shall we redirect them to, and where shall we redirect them? Let's see who is online. Thank you to all the 62 people that hit that like button. What? This is a record stream. Are we here for Michael Carrick? Is that what's going on? Because if that's the case, give Michael Carrick the contract. Give him the full-time contract. Should we go rate United stand? Let's go rate. North side is on. Let's go to North side. Please, let's go there and say Football Power Hour raid. Shout out to North side. Shout out to you more specifically for being here. And wait. Does Joe have anything lined up? Hold on. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Wait. I respect North side, but we've only been on stream maybe once or twice together. But I've been on many streams with Joe. Is Joe live right now? No. Does he have any upcoming streams right now? Subscribe. You'll find out. Subscribe to Backhand Entertainment, guys. That's the channel that I was just looking at right now. Anyway, that's it, folks. That's all for now. Kindly reminder again to do the right thing, do the important thing, and hit that notification bell as well. Let's go raid Northside and say Football Power Hour raid. He's a good lad too. We out here. Peace. Football Power Hour.